Welcome back to the third episode of the 30-day challenge. We're here at Walmart about to show you our shopping list.
Yeah, like you said, third video of this series. Now we're gonna go ahead and go buy foods that are one, price friendly, and two, macro efficient. So referring back to the video right before this one. So obviously you want to get foods that fit within your macros, and we're going to go ahead and show you foods that we get normally when we cut. That way you stay within a budget if you're on a budget, and also within your macros, since that's our key goal obviously when you're dieting, quote unquote, cutting, whatever you want to call it. So we're here at Walmart. We're going to go ahead and show you the things we normally get. So we'll see you guys inside. Back to the house, guys. So I'll go ahead and explain why we bought everything here. We got lettuce, salad. We usually get the romaine, but there wasn't any, so it is what it is. We got the classic iceberg lettuce. Here's the macros. Now there's not much on here. There's 0 fat, 3 carb, and 1 protein. Now the reason why we get this is because this is filling. You can eat a lot of it, and it's very voluminous, so you basically get full quicker. So that's why we get those. Next we have a good source of protein. This is just the turkey breast, honey smoked. The macros are kind of hard to see on this, but 4 grams of fat, 2 carb and 8 protein, fat-free cottage cheese. Macros on this are 0 fat, 6 carb, and 12 protein. Then we have chicken breast right here. Just chicken breast. It's easier to cook. I like to chicken thighs and drumsticks are cheaper, but I like to buy these because they are just simple, easy. Season them, you cook them. I usually pan fry them or grill them. No deep fry. Next we got a good source of protein, which is carton eggs. There's 0 fat, 1 carb, and 5 protein. So there it is. Got 2 of those. Next we have light Greek vanilla yogurt, 0 fat, 10 carb, and 14 grams of protein. Just like that. Next we have these Laughing Cow. Now these are mostly for flavor. There's almost nothing in these. They're identical, I think. Let me see. Almost identical. 1.5 grams of fat, 1 carb in this one. Well, both 1 carb in both. This one has 3 protein. This one has 2 protein. So very similar, just different flavors, but very flavorful. Since when you're cutting, things may get bland, so you definitely want to have things with flavor. Next we have bananas, which are a good source of obviously vitamins and also a good source of carbs. Next we have, and again, all your veggies and your salads are basically more like fillers. They don't have much macro nutrients. They do have nutrients as in vitamins and minerals, but in terms of calories, they're really low. So this one has, these carrots have 0 grams of fat, 7 carbs, and 0.5 grams of protein. So there they are, baby carrots. Next we have these English muffins. I got 1 extra crisp, 1 sourdough. So 0.5 of fat, 25 carb in this one, 24 in this one, 4 grams of protein in this one, 5 grams of protein in this one. So there it is. So those are those. This bread right here is a game changer. I mean, it is pretty light. The slices are kind of thin than your regular bread, but it is only 45 calories per slice now. As we spoke in the last video, which obviously macros and calories go hand in hand because they're made up of them. But this one has 1 gram of fat, 19 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein per 2 slices. That's usually the macros for about 1 slice with regular bread. Since this is the Sara Delight, that's the macros for 2 slices. So obviously if you're eating a sandwich, you get 2 pieces of bread and you're not doubling the macros. So that's there. And next we have broccoli. Look at this bad boy. This is the size of my head almost. It was huge. Broccoli, again, not a very high source of calories. Basically for nutrients, nutrition value, and a small source of carbs. For people who have a sweet tooth or tend to like sweets or snack, here in the United States, we're huge on snacks. It's funny, in other countries they're not so big on snacks, but here we're huge on snacks. I bought these. These are just puddings. They're really low again in. That was Rocky. It was really low in macros. Sorry, 2.5 fat, 19 carbs, and less than 1 gram of protein per these right here. So there's for those of you who have a sweet tooth and need something to kill it, those are great. For those of you who like Jell-O, another light snack. All this was like $2 and something cents. So it's really cheap, really inexpensive. There's pretty much nothing in here except for 1 gram of protein. Like literally, there's nothing in here. So other things that I bought, that we have here that I didn't buy, is fat-free dressing, like fat-free ranch dressing. Let's see, we have some over here. Fat-free ranch dressing. That's 0 fat, 6 carb, and 0 protein. So obviously you don't want to eat your salad plain unless you like to, or you can drizzle like a lemon on it or lime. There's that. Also, we have chips. I don't know if you guys have heard of pop chips. These right here. Oh, welcome to the pantry. Don't ever come in here or else you get sucked in all this junk, and yeah, it's hard to cut when you have a lot of stuff in the house. So pop chips are a very good source of carbs. You have 4 grams of protein, 4 grams of fat, 20 grams of carb, and 2 grams of protein. Again, this is a really good alternative to chips for those of you who like chips. Salsas, don't have much of anything. I'll try to find a salsa. I think we have a salsa in the fridge. Salsas don't tend to have much in them. Maybe carbs. That's about it. Yeah, like this. This is a peach and pineapple chipotle salsa, and it has 0 fat, 4 carb, and 0 protein. So not much of anything, but it can be obviously be filling for those of you who like to snack and like let's say you're at work and you're not necessarily hungry or it's time for lunch. Those are a great source of things that you can snack on throughout your day, especially if you do tend to snack. If you don't, then you don't have to. Oh, and another one. I didn't buy any today, but we have a bunch of these. These are lifesavers. These rice cakes. These are the Quaker brands. This one's chocolate. This one's chocolate. This one's white cheddar. They all have a little bit different macros, but about the same. The chocolate one has a little higher carbs. So per one rice cake, you got 1 gram of fat, 12 grams of carbs, and 1 gram of protein, as you can see there. And then the white cheddar is a little different. 1 fat, 8 carb, and 1 protein. So a little lower in carbs with this one. There's a bunch of different flavors. I didn't buy any today because we obviously have some. Oatmeal is another good. We have a variety pack here. We have your maple sugar, or maple brown sugar, sorry. 2 grams of fat, 34 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of protein. Now this is with water, not with milk, so if you eat it with milk, then obviously it changes depending on how much milk you added. If you like to eat just plain oatmeal, wait, aha, here it is. So plain oatmeal, if you want to just add a little bit of sugar in there for flavor, I doubt. I mean, maybe some of you guys like plain oatmeal, I don't know. Anyways, just plain oatmeal. 1 gram of fat, 27 carbs, yeah, and then 5 protein. So I think this one even had to be less. Actually, let's see. Let's take a look. No. Yeah, about the same. So I mean, this one has 27 grams of carbs versus 33 grams of carbs. So it's a little different. So it's personal preference really there. And then also for another staple of carbs are potatoes. Now the reason why I like to do these in bag like this, 1, it's easy, and 2, it's a lot easier to track than to cook just like raw potatoes. I obviously think raw potatoes taste better, obviously, but these are a lot easier and more convenient for tracking purposes. So like this packet has 4 servings. Each serving is 2.5 fat, 20 grams of carbs, and 2 grams of protein per half cup prepared. So after you've made it. So when you track these, do it after you've made them, obviously. Lots of different flavors. So lots of different choices. And it's funny because all of these are all the same macro. They're all the same macros. They don't change. Which I don't know how they do that. Even with the cheese one. Where is it? I think we have a cheese one, maybe. Oh, here, bacon and cheddar, chipotle, and their macros are the same. I don't know how they get away with that, but it is, and it's really simple. They're easy. They're easy to make and easy to track. So you obviously already have a lot on your plate if you're cutting. So, and then we have just the standard regular bag or box there. So that's the grocery haul. None of this though. Don't look at the goodies behind me. That's a tour for another day. But other than that, if you guys have any questions, comments, go ahead and leave them down below. Most of the things we buy here are pretty consistent. These are some of the things that you buy. I buy and Sai buys when we cut. But other than that, There are other things. Obviously, we didn't shop for every little thing that we buy, but oh, Halo Top is a good ice cream, or Blue Bunny types of ice cream. They're kind of like on a diet. Halo Top is really good. It's kind of expensive. It's like a little pint for like $3 and some change here, anyways. Oh, I forgot to mention the monsters. I don't know if you guys saw them there. They're right here. They're just a regular, you know, white monster. And there's not much in here. There is 2 grams of carbs. 2 grams of carbs there. Liquids go a long way. Oh, obviously protein powder. Protein powder right here. This one is a must. This one only has 2 grams of fat, 4 carbs, and 25 protein. So a good high source of protein here. Really easy. I really like that, the Diamondized brand. This is cookies and cream. When you're drinking liquids, like I said, that one is a must, simply because you take 2 scoops and it's 50 grams of protein and you're done. It's like, try to eat 50 grams of chicken. You know, it's a lot more voluminous when, you know, you put it in a shaker cup, put in 2 scoops, and let's go. The Ultra Zero Monsters I sometimes buy, especially when I'm cutting, because your macros, obviously you're in a deficit, so you're going to feel weaker. So the caffeine may help during workouts, it may help you during your day. So, and obviously there's not much in them. I don't drink like the regular energy drink stuff, just the zero calories, 0 carbs, 0 sugars, something like that. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, you're more than welcome to put them down below. If you guys have any suggestions as to foods that you eat, you're more than welcome to share them with us. But yeah, that'll cover this video. Thanks.